welcome. Today we're getting some quick predictions and advice for your next 72 hours. This is kind of experimental for me to do, a general reading prediction that's very, very short term. So let me know what you guys think. I'm actually filming this intro after I filmed all of these readings. And so I know some of these readings got kind of oddly specific, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if you like this kind of reading. But anyway, today we have a lot of different groups to choose from, and I did this so you guys could come back to this reading for different 72-hour periods and, choose a different group each time, or maybe the same group. I don't know. If you're stuck in a Groundhog Day and you just keep living the same day, 72-hour period over and over. I don't know. But anyway, so there are 8 groups to choose from today. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. For group 1 today, we have a polished petrified wood. For group 2, we have a white fluorite octahedron. For group 3, this is a slice of rhodonite. For group 4, this is blue calcite. For group 5, this is a double pointed Herkimer diamond. I don't know how well you can see it. It's very small. For group 6, we have a petrified coral. For group 7, this is a mushroom crystal. I'm not exactly sure what type of stone it is though. It's just mushroom shaped, red and black. And then for group 8, we have a piece of rough tourmaline. So as always, take your time in deciding. Pause the video if you need to, and once you've selected the group that you feel most drawn to for your 72-hour period, please click the corresponding timestamp in the description box below this video, and I'll see you in just a second in your reading. Hi group 1, and welcome. You guys chose the polished petrified wood stone. Today we're looking into your next 72 hours and getting some predictions for what might happen for you and some advice for you as well. So let's get started. Today I'm using my little emoji cards here. They're a little silly, but I think they're kind of perfect for this kind of reading. But you guys have the magnifying glass emoji, the baseball, the French fries, the slice of cake, strawberry cake, and like a Subway, I think this is. Subway or tram. So that's interesting. Obviously something to do with your diet this weekend. Or sorry, I keep saying weekend because I always watch 72-hour readings for the weekend personally, but the next 72 hours from whenever you're watching this, obviously. So you guys have the Magician, the 6 of Cups, the Star, the 5 of Swords, and the Tower to clarify each of these cards here. And then we'll look at your advice cards at the end here, because I think they'll make more sense once we get into what's going on here. So let's start here with our magnifying glass. So I'm kind of feeling like you guys are busy searching for, it's one of two things. You guys are either busy searching for information for a project you're working on, and you're trying to piece it together, but you're kind of in the planning phase or the information gathering stage. So this might be for your work, if you're working for the next 72 hours. The other thing I'm seeing is that you are trying to spy on somebody or get information about them. No judgment if you are. This could just mean, especially with the Magician here, that maybe you're just watching a bunch of tarot readings, trying to figure out what's going on with another person, or something like that. You're trying to get like information on a spiritual level about another person. So it's one of those two things. So obviously take what resonates for you, but it seems like that's just going to be what are the main things that's going on for you in the next 72 hours, since it is the first thing that came up. So next we have the baseball emoji and the Six of Cups. And honestly, the energy here is adorable, because what I'm seeing is like someone playing catch with their kid with the baseball. So I don't know if you have a kid and you're just going to be spending the next 72 hours kind of, you know, spending quality time with them. If it's not a child, I feel like you're spending quality time with a friend of some sort, or someone you care about. But I feel for most of you, it's actually a family member that you're going to be spending quality time with. I mean, you could be like playing baseball or other sports, but you don't have to be. I just feel like this is like, yeah, it's just generous, not generous, like really fun quality times with someone you care about. It's really sweet, actually. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here with the spying energy or the information gathering, but you're also going to be spending some quality time with someone you care about. So moving on to this food, we have French fries and the cake here, and it's just, I feel like these have to be read together because they're both junk food. I feel like maybe something's going on, and maybe it's in relation to maybe this person you're trying to get information on, if that resonates with you. But it's like maybe your diet's gonna get a little out of control in the next 72 hours. It's almost like with the star here, you might be just maybe eating some unhealthy foods for comfort. It might be your time of the month or something, I don't know. But like, I'm not feeling like it's anything bad. Sometimes we need to indulge in unhealthy foods for our peace of mind here. And there's not necessarily something wrong with that, but we do have the Five of Swords right next to it as well. So if you are on a strict diet or something, you have to consider you might be sabotaging your long-term progress in terms of that. But I feel like Spirit's wanting to say, like, if you need to comfort yourself, like by eating some comfort food, like don't stress out about it. Just make sure you do it in moderation. Especially if you're dealing with a painful situation. And getting over to this last part, there might be some stress, a little bit of stress in the next 72 hours here. So yeah, let me just get into this. So we have this subway or tram emoji, whatever that is, with the tower here. So I know the tower can indicate something absolutely terrible happening, but I'm not like feeling terrible energy here, just to calm you guys if you're worried about this. So there's nothing like drastic terrible that's going to happen. I feel like this is kind of more of a minor upset in terms of your transit. So like if you take public transit, for instance, like on the card here, this could mean like there's a major delay, like something breaks down, and so you have to wait way longer than usual. You might end up late to your job. Like this kind of inconvenience, not something terrible. Or if you have a car, it might be that, I don't know, you get a flat tire and it's stressful, but it's not like you're having a fucking car accident. At least I hope not. I'm sending positive energy your way to, hopefully mitigate this situation. But you just might have a degree of slight stress in regards to your transit situation. But yeah, Spirit's saying that you might be able to mitigate it in some way. So I guess listen to your, your guidance system, your internal guidance system, your intuition there. But let's see what your advice cards have to say about this. So firstly, we have seriously take a break. So I'm not actually getting that you're working too hard here for the most part, but this might have to do with this situation. If you're spending time digging up too much information, or if it's the other situation, like I said, you're trying to find out information about another person or spying on them or watching a bunch of tarot readings, for instance, it's like, take a break from this, okay? I feel like it's focused more on this quality time and finding peace of mind, just so you can, be a little more chill and calm and happy and have good times over the next 72 hours. And yeah, we have breathe as well. So honestly, I feel like this is just a reminder that, you know, you might have some sort of sudden upset here, but just, you know, breathe through it. It's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to ruin your life, and it's not going to, like, excuse me, it's not going to put anything off track for you. It's like everything's going to stay on track, like this tram is. So it's just like, if you have any inconveniences or stressors, just remember to breathe, stay calm and chill, and everything's going to turn out okay for you. I feel like, for the most part, I feel like if you just focus on this quality time here and, you know, just peace of mind here, it's going to be kind of a nice, fun, a fun 72 hours for you guys. Not like crazy wild partying or anything, but it's going to be pretty chill. So I'm going to end your reading right here, Group 1. I hope this was interesting. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments below, especially, you know, after 72 hours, if this actually made sense. That would be nice. But anyway, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi Group 2, and welcome. You guys chose the fluorite octahedron. So today we're just doing a quick little reading to get some predictions for the next 72 hours for you. So I'm just going to jump right in. I don't want these readings to be too long, especially since it's such a short time period. But let's see here. So for your guys' emoji cards, we have the gun, we have the hammer, we have the moon, we have the puppy dog, and we have the palm tree. And to clarify each of these, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Lovers, okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. And then we'll look at these advice cards after we're done here. Okay, Group 2, this is an amazing, amazing energy. I don't know exactly what you have going on in the next 72 hours just yet, but wow, this is amazing. Okay, so let's start over here. We have the palm tree and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like, I don't know if some of you are just going on vacation. It's a possibility. Some of you are flying out to go on vacation. But I'm also feeling like some of you are probably going to work as well, especially with the Pentacles here. You are going to be like work a lot for the next 72 hours, but like I feel like you've done so much recently that maybe you can just kind of sit back and things are just going to flow really easily. Like I don't know if you finish something or just have things going in kind of an automated, easy way, that work's just going to be really easy for you and almost feel like a vacation, as much as work can, but like it's going to be way easier than normal. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, some of you are also just going on vacation, especially with the rest of this energy here. It's like, you know, it's bright and sunny. It's just, you know, this is happy and yeah, it's just fun and relaxing, this energy. So we have the puppy dog and the Three of Cups. So this is very fun. This is very playful energy. You're going to be spending a lot of time playing. Maybe some of you are going to be playing with your dog, but I feel mostly it's just, yeah, a lot of play, fun, vacation, ease, like bright and airy. But yeah, I'm kind of jealous, Group 2. This is fun. This is going to be a fun 72 hours for you. So we also have the moon and the Lovers. So I don't know how to say this, but I feel like, you know, there's going to be some fun sexual activity going on for a significant number of you. Probably most of the people in this group. That's what I'm seeing there. So, you know, fun nighttime activities for you guys. Whether you're with a partner or I don't know, if you're not with a partner, maybe something's just gonna happen and come together. I don't know, but it does seem like there is something like that about to happen for you. Maybe some of you are actually going on vacation with a partner, or like it's almost like honeymoon vibes here, especially with like the 3 major arcana here, the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun. Obviously that's not going to resonate for everybody, but I just wonder if that's happening for at least one person in this group and you're so excited about it, the energy's coming through. But if that's what's happening, you're going on a vacation or honeymoon or something and you're kind of watching this to say, is this gonna go okay? The answer is, it's going to go fantastically. If you've planned a vacation, it is going to be super fun, super hot. If that applies to you, it's going to be, yeah, just fun and playful. There's so much about playfulness in the next 72 hours for you guys. So, yeah, this, the gun and the sun, this is like, what I'm hearing is explosive happiness. I feel like it's just going to be so fun. Something is going to happen that's going to make you feel really fun, really at ease. I don't know if you're planning it. If you're not planning something like a vacation here that you're about to go on, it's just like, I feel like it's just going to happen for you. With the Wheel of Fortune, we do have like luck. It's almost like a lucky streak where you just have a bunch of positive circumstances and experiences all like kind of lining up synchronistically for you. With the, there it goes. With the hammer here, this is almost like, this could happen and be in relation to your work or something for some of you, or it could just be that, I don't know. I'm hesitant to use this phrase because people have different meanings for it, but it's like positive karma playing out. I mean, take that phrase with a grain of salt, because everyone has a different definition for karma, and I don't want to like cause a debate here, but I feel like you know what I mean. Like you put some positive things out into the universe and they're finally coming back to you in the next 72 hours. Like, this is amazing. This is beautiful energy, you guys. Okay, and then your 2 advice cards we have air and we have ease. Okay, so it's kind of exactly what I'm saying with the ease here. I told you, like, even if you're working in the next 72 hours, it's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be playful. And air, this is probably just a reminder to get fresh air. I feel like in this case, like, make sure you're getting fresh air, especially if you're one of those people where this is not about a vacation. You know, fresh air and sunlight are definitely going to be just important to I feel maintain these happy vibes. But I feel like even if you don't like force this too much, I feel like just good things and good circumstances are coming in for you guys. So this is amazing. Thanks for letting me share this energy, you guys. I'm excited for you. But I'm going to end your reading here, group 2. I hope this was interesting. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear in the comments below, especially if you are planning a vacation, because it really, really feels like that. Very vacation-y vibes. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Group 3, and welcome. You guys chose the rhodonite slab. Today we're getting some quick predictions for you guys to see what's going to happen in the next 72 hours for you guys. Predictions and advice, but I don't want this to be too long, so I'm not going to talk too much in our intro today. These are our advice cards, so we'll save those for the end. But let's start off for you guys. So you guys have the diamond, you have the water drops, We have the Ghost, the Angel, and the Smartphone here. Okay. I feel like some of you might be coming into this this 72 hours with a little bit of a heavy energy, to be honest. So we have the Strength card here. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Wands, yeah, heavy. We have the Fool. And we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, group 3. So yeah, some of you are coming into this with kind of, you know, a heavy, overburdened energy. But honestly, you guys, the word I'm hearing for your next 72 hours, the primary energy here is release. There's going to be a release of this heaviness, actually. And I feel like it's because you've been going through a period where you've gained some inner strength. So you've been dealing with some heavy stuff, maybe some heavy emotions, but you know, I'm seeing diamonds. So I'm thinking like the strength and hardness of diamonds paired with the Strength card here. This is like, I feel like you finally got to yourself where you've really drawn upon your inner strength to deal with whatever you're going through. And I feel like because you've done that, because you're starting this next 72 hours with that energy, it's going to help you release a lot of this heaviness that I'm feeling. And for some of you, it might be, this release might come from a communication you received. Obviously, in the next 72 hours, there is going to be some sort of electronic communication with these two cards. It's like apparent, like I don't feel anything besides electronic communication from these cards. So you might be receiving some sort of message that's going to release some of your stress, or something you're worried about, or just help cheer you up if you're feeling sad. But yeah, there is something about very like an electronic communication you've been waiting for, I feel like. But yeah, over the next 72 hours, you're going to be releasing a lot of these burdens. If you've been carrying burdens emotionally, or too much with work or something like that, this is like with the Ghost here, it's like you ghosting your responsibilities, but not in a bad way. It's just kind of like you're kind of letting them go. You're not letting them burden your mind or your body or anything too much anymore. And I feel like you're starting to come into this, you know, this positive, positive, optimistic outlook. So you're releasing something that's going to put you in a more positive mindset. And yeah, I feel like it's because you've been working on developing this inner strength, you're finally releasing. Like there is, it might be rainy for some of you over the next 72 hours, but this is like, what I'm seeing is the rainbow, a rainbow after the storm. A rainbow after the storm is coming in for you guys, and it might be related to this communication you're receiving, or this communication might just, you know, be something that's moving you forward, right? With the Fool, we have, you're at a turning point. You're finally moving forward optimistically, and this might just be part of that. The new optimistic, happy future that you're moving into, this might propel you. So I don't know what communication you're waiting on, but it seems like in the next 72 hours, you are going to be receiving it. But let's take a look at your advice cards, group 3. So we have Manifest, and we have Chill Out. So I feel like this chill out energy is actually happening naturally. So I don't know why it's coming out as an advice card. Maybe it's just it's Spirit's way of saying, you know, chill out. You can feel positive energy coming in. Just allow it. Don't worry too much. Just like let it happen. Like some of you are worrying that, you know, when something good starts coming in, you're worried it's gonna like go away, but Spirit's wanting you to chill out and say, no, this isn't gonna slip away. You actually are at a turning point, and things are gonna start getting better for you. And yeah, this is more reassurance. It's like you've manifested something more positive, and it's coming in. You've been strong for long enough. Now it's time for things to get a little easier for you, a little happier, a little better. But anyway, group 3, I'm going to end your reading right here. I hope this was interesting. If this was interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, especially after the 72 hours, if you know this ended up being accurate. And feel free to come back to this reading. It is timeless, so you can do it for any 72-hour period. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 4, and welcome. You guys chose the blue calcite cluster. Today we're getting some quick predictions and advice for the next 72 hours for you. So I don't want to do too much talking. 72 hours is a short time period, so I don't want to take too much time in this reading. So for you guys, your emojis, we have the eggplant emoji. We have the microphone. We have this face emoji. I can't actually understand the expression. It looks like happy but slightly worried to me, so I don't know what's up with that. We have the devil, and we have the syringe. Vaccine. I don't know if some of you are maybe just getting the vaccine in the next 72 hours with that, or maybe medical treatment in some way. I don't know if some of you are diabetic in this group, but so we have the 4 of Swords here. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Page of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands, and we have a 2 of Cups. Okay. Okay, group 4. There is, I gotta be honest with you, there is an energy of temptation coming through here. So, temptation and frustration, and maybe even anger for some of you. But I feel like it's empowering anger. But maybe some of you might have to watch to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. I don't know if some of you have been fighting with somebody lately, or I don't know if that's going to happen in the next 72 hours for you, but I feel like you're going to be saying something that you've been wanting to say. Maybe you've been holding it in, but you're finally going to say it, and you might feel bad about it because it might come out really mean, but I feel like it's going to be empowering. It's like something you actually need to say. And it's just like you're finally going to say what's been on your mind, not hold it back anymore. And like, yeah, I feel like you might feel bad about saying whatever it is you're going to say. But it's like, yeah, empowering. Like, okay, I finally said it. I finally like let this anger out, or this thing I've been holding in. I finally let it out. And it's going to feel good, okay? Sometimes we can say things that aren't necessarily coming from the highest vibrational place, but sometimes if we're feeling really disempowered or really put down, or we're holding stuff in the process of raising our vibration, sometimes anger is a necessary step, or just not necessarily anger, but just saying things forcefully or bluntly can be really good because it's empowering. It brings us from a place of powerlessness or hopelessness to more security within ourselves, I want to say. And I feel that's kind of the energy I'm getting here, is that, you know, if you do end up having a conflict with somebody and you finally say something that you've been boiling to say, it's going to feel really good to let that out. And maybe that's why this emoji looks so weird to me. I feel like it's a smiling emoji, but I am seeing worry on it. It's like you, with the Page of Swords here, you're in the next 72 hours, you're saying something that that maybe you say in the heat of the moment. With this, you might say it in the heat of the moment and then worry about it later, like, holy shit, that was terrible. I shouldn't have said that. That was mean, or whatever your situation is. But I feel like, yeah, it's just maybe you're saying something that finally needs to be said, or you're releasing an emotion, or maybe even finally letting someone really frustrating go. So you might feel bad about it, but it's like Spirit wants to say, it's okay. You need to feel empowered. You need to feel confident. You need to, you know, keep your solar plexus in alignment here. Don't let it become underactive. Don't let you have to communicate things so they don't get suppressed inside of you. But other than that, there's a few other things I'm seeing here. There's definitely something about temptation here with the devil and the syringe next to it. I'm not saying you guys necessarily have like hardcore syringe-based addictions or anything, but you know, you might be tempted to fall into negative patterns or habits, whether it is, you know, drug use, weed, alcohol, overeating, whatever your negative temptations and habits are. You might, especially if you are worried about a situation going on with another person, you might be tempted to, you know, just kind of maybe overindulge in some of your guilty pleasures here. So I feel like there's a message to, you know, maybe watch out for that. Don't let yourself feel too bad about maybe the thing I was talking about earlier. Don't let yourself feel bad about standing in your power and communicating something that's potentially negative. I feel like if you don't wallow in those emotions, like the temptation to indulge in negative habits might be lessened. So just watch out for that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with an indulgence or anything like that. Just don't go overboard with it in the next 72 hours is what I'm feeling. But so this might mostly be a period of rest for most of you, with the Four of Swords being the first thing to come up here. Paired with the eggplant emoji. I don't want to say what's coming to mind here, so I'm not going to, but the eggplant might just also represent might just represent like healthier eating. So for a lot of you, especially if you are dealing with a frustrating situation, it's like take the next 72 hours to, you know, focus on your health. Don't give in to negative temptations. Rest if you need to, and then yeah, I feel like especially if you are having troubles with another person right now, and if this self-empowerment is, you know, needing to let someone go, I feel like this Two of Cups is here to say that, you know, maybe a new person is on the horizon, or a better connection is on the horizon for you. Take that as it resonates, though. This could just represent communication with another person. Like I've been saying, there's a lot about communication here. There's a lot about, yeah, just make sure you're speaking your truth, I feel, in the next 72 hours, group 4. But let's take a look at your advice cards. Okay, we have truce. Okay, that makes so much sense with our Two of Cups here. So that might actually be what the Two of Cups represents for some of you guys, is, you know, maybe make peace. Make sure you're make sure you're speaking your truth, obviously, and if you need to say something that might come across as negative, say it, because your truth is the most important thing here. But like, I feel like this is truce with the Two of Cups on the Devil here. It's like don't make an unnecessary enemy, I feel, is the advice. And take that as it resonates, because some of you might not be dealing with a conflict. You might just be needing to get more confident in general with yourself and speak your truth just more in general over the next 72 hours. And then we have watch your intake. So yeah, the thing I was saying about temptation. Just make sure you do everything in moderation. Don't go overboard in the next 72 hours, group 4. But I think I'm going to end your reading right here. If this was interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, especially after this time period. I want to know kind of if this was actually accurate for you guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 5 and welcome. You guys chose the little Herkimer diamond. I don't know if you can see it at all on the camera, but today we are getting a few quick predictions and some advice for the next 72 hours for you guys. So I don't want to spend too much time talking since this is supposed to be a fast reading. So we'll look at these advice at the end, but let's look at your emojis first. So for you guys, we got the bikini, the knife, the golf club, golf ball, the poop emoji, and the bride. Okay. I don't know if some of you are getting married in the next 72 hours, but I'm not feeling that for most of you. I'm feeling kind of an opposite vibe for the most of you. I feel like Spirit wants to send you some encouragement for your self-confidence. I feel like some of you maybe aren't feeling as confident as you normally do right now or over the next 72 hours. So we have the 9 of Wands. We have the Hermit. We have the World. We have the Devil. And we have the Chariot reversed. So, group 5, I don't know, I feel like maybe some of you are just kind of maybe feeling like shit for some reason. I might be self-isolating. Might be you're feeling physically sick or something, or just feeling, honestly, for a lot of you, I don't know if right now you're dealing with feeling kind of self-conscious about your body. Maybe it's for hormonal reasons or something like that, but so some of you might be wanting to self-isolate because of that. Yeah, I feel like this, especially with the Hermit here, the next 72 hours for you guys, they will probably be pretty solitary. I'm not really seeing a lot of people here. And if it is, you're self-isolating because you feel like shit, I mean, if you're sick, just take care of yourself and get better. But if it's like emotional or insecurity, especially insecurity about your body, I feel like the bride is showing up here to just like remind you that like you're beautiful, and whatever's making you feel insecure right now, it's just like, you know, either wait it out. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like weighted out with this 9 of Wands here. Like it might be hormonal for some of you if you're female. It might be, yeah, just wait it out. It's like if you're feeling insecure about something, then it's just like, you know, the insecurity will pass and you'll remember that, you know, you're awesome. But yeah, I don't know if some of you are struggling with that, which is weird because I'm also seeing you might be accomplishing something, or something's coming to a completion in the next 72 hours for you guys. Like maybe something to do with work. I feel like you might have just finished something, but I feel like you're not celebrating it for some reason. Instead, you're self-isolating, and maybe you just, that's how you celebrate, is just spending some you time, some quality time. Maybe maybe you're not feeling insecure about your body, but maybe you just want to celebrate by taking some time to yourself and, you know, giving yourself a little glow up. Like manicure, pedicure, whatever it is you normally do to make yourself, you know, feel good, you know, just freshen up your look a little bit. But yeah, I am seeing most of you might be just choosing to, you know, stay at home and self-isolate. Not all of you might be feeling like shit like this, but maybe it's just enough people in this group that this emoji came out. But yeah, there's self-isolating. I'm feeling like I'm honestly seeing this not as a bikini, but you're just like chilling around in like your underwear or something uncomfortable or unflattering just because you don't want to see people. You just, you know, you just kind of want to be by yourself in the next 72 hours. And maybe you need to heal something, maybe because you just completed something, you're just not ready to move forward yet. Maybe you just want to chill out for a bit by yourself, recoup. Maybe you've been working too hard. So yeah, I feel like overall this is going to be pretty healing the next 72 hours just because you are taking this time out for yourself. I feel like a lot of you probably really need that with the Nine of Wands here and the Chariot reversed and the Devil. So also with the Knife and the Devil here, I don't know. I feel like this is an energy coming into this. So I feel like if you're watching this, you already know what this is. It might just be, I'm hearing like cutting words from somebody. I feel like Spirit's wanting to say, if you have received that, it's going to be okay. Like, whoever said something mean is basically full of shit. And so maybe taking the next 72 hours to yourself is going to help you heal that, just help you get past it, because some people are just, they're just shitheads here. But yeah, I feel like you guys need this. A lot of you really, really deserve it after putting in a ton of work. So enjoy your alone time. Enjoy just being able to unwind by yourself. And let's look at your advice cards here. So we have proactive and we have rest. Okay, so rest is what I was just saying, you know. Use this alone time to rest. Especially, you know, if you've been overworking and you're tired and just frustrated, or, you know, listen to your body. Listen to what your body's saying. Let it heal. Let your body heal, your emotions heal, whatever's going on. You need this time. And then proactive. I feel like this is proactive self-care. Because obviously some of you've been doing too much or just going through too much. And it's just like, you know, be proactive in taking care of yourself. Don't be tempted to keep working so hard and wearing yourself out. Just take this time. If this is happening, it's because you need it, Group 5. I'm going to end your reading right here. I hope this was interesting. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to hear in the comments below how this goes, especially after the 72-hour period. Let me know if this was accurate. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi Group 6 and welcome. You guys chose the Petrified Coral. Today we're doing a quick little reading to get you some predictions and advice for the next 72 hours. So I'll just jump right in because I want to keep these short since it's a short time period. But firstly, we're starting with the emoji cards for you guys. So you guys got the chicken or turkey leg here. Looks like you have the cocktail emoji, the sailboat, the rocket ship, and like the pounding heart. So I don't know what's going on with these two coming up here first, but I don't know if you guys, it's like this chicken leg is reminding me of like bar food, pub food, especially next to the cocktail. So I don't know if you're just going to be going out drinking, going out to the bar with some friends in the next 72 hours, or if that's planned on your schedule here. But for your tarot, we have the Two of Cups. Oh my god. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. Wow, this is amazing. I don't know what's going on in your guys' love situation here, but 10 of Cups, it's going to be amazing in the next 72 hours. And then we'll get to this advice at the end here. Okay, so yeah, all of this, Two of Cups, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is like fantastic, fantastic love situation. And we have the pounding heart here as well. So whatever happens in the next 72 hours, if you're with your partner, I feel like it's going to be so lovey-dovey, full of romance and connection. But yeah, if you're single, I don't know if you're like planning on going on a date with someone new or if, what's going on here, but like this is very indicative of a new person if you're single. And maybe some of you aren't thinking something romantic or love related is going to happen. I'm just getting that very strongly with these cards and the pounding heart here. So I'm excited for you guys. But if you're pretty sure there isn't any sort of love situation going on in the next 72 hours, I'm feeling like it's just like excitement, good times with friends. I'm getting like, you know, with all these cups here, there's a lot of happiness. It's good positive emotions. And then with our Queen of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles here, there's a lot of like comfort feelings, especially with the sailboat emoji here. I'm feeling like you guys are just going to be having a good relaxing time. Even if you're working, I feel like maybe you're going to the bar after work, or you're just gonna be pretty chill. Like things are gonna be pretty chill overall. I feel like you're gonna be very, very happy. That's the main energy I'm feeling, is very, very happy. And even if this isn't love related, I do feel like someone new is coming in. Okay, we have two pages here. There's newness and freshness with that, and the Two of Cups. It's basically about making a new connection. We normally read it as a romantic connection, but it doesn't have to be. You could be making a new friend or something like that in the next 72 hours, but wow, you guys, I'm just excited for you. But yeah, I feel like, I wonder if there is like a party or celebration you've been invited to here, or if you're just gonna go out. If you don't like go out to bars and drink, you could just be going out with some friends, or just, you know, hanging out with some friends, something like that, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of relaxation, happiness. This rocket ship is interesting. I'm getting, honestly, what's coming to mind with that? No. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm hearing is actually luck, financial luck with that too. And maybe that's why the Page of Pentacles is here as well, but like maybe, like if you have investments or something, this is just an example, like suddenly your accounts are just gonna suddenly go up, something like that. But yeah, I feel like you're just going to have some sort of positive inflow of money that you weren't expecting, is kind of what I'm feeling from that. So I just feel like this is amazing, Group 6. It's just like, it's all positive on every front. It's just exciting. It's fun. It's happy. I don't even know what your advice could possibly be here. Okay. So we have go and green lights. So these to me are just both saying the same thing. It's just go for it, go have fun, honestly, is what I'm feeling. So maybe some of you have been invited to a party or to go out with some people, or maybe your coworkers are going to invite you to go out after work or something. I feel like your advice from Spirit here is, look, the light's green, just go. Even if you're questioning it, even if you're feeling tired, I feel like you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be relaxing, so just do it. If you're invited out, just do it. It's gonna be worth it, you guys. This energy is amazing. But anyway, Group 6, I'm gonna end your reading here. As I keep saying, this is amazing, so have fun. If this resonated or was interesting, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to know how it goes for you in the comments below. What's going on with your situation, if this was accurate after 72 hours. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi Group 7, and welcome. You guys chose the little mushroom crystal. I think this is Jasper. But today we're getting some very quick predictions and advice for your next 72 hours. So let's jump in. For your guys' emoji cards, we have the baby bottle. We have the Canadian flag. Okay. We have the pencil. We have the flirty, kissy emoji. And we have the gift, the present. Okay. To be honest though, this energy feels a little flustered to me, so I don't know what you guys have planned for the next 72 hours, but I think it's a little complicated. I mean, we have some positive stuff coming in here, but let's look at your tarot as well. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. The King of Swords. And the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so flustered or maybe feeling trapped with the 8 of Swords here. It seems like you just have a lot of different things going on in the next 72 hours, and I feel like a lot of it's just mundane responsibilities, and maybe you feel trapped inside of those responsibilities. With the baby bottle here, maybe you're caring for a child or a newborn even. Or if not, I feel like maybe some of you are feeling trapped in your workplace, like you can't get out, you're just watching the clock. And maybe the work you're doing seems childish or like too simple and boring, and maybe that's why you feel trapped. So, yeah. But I feel like, you know, that there's like a flustered feeling, a trapped feeling here, but also we have the 3 of Cups here, so I feel like you are going to have some time to relax or enjoy other people's company at some point during the next 72 hours, some friends or family. The Canadian flag is a little confusing here, but it's actually the red I'm being drawn to, so I feel like security and passion are something that you need to focus on. Maybe. Yeah, but like you might feel flustered and be trapped in like doing a lot of routine tasks, that type of thing. But it's like, remember that you're at least secure, that you're at least stable, and maybe be grateful for the community you have. And if you focus on the gratitude and security, it might make the next 72 hours a little easier. Not that it's going to get like really bad or really tough or anything. I actually feel like your responsibilities, especially in terms of work or maybe childcare, are actually going to be pretty easy. It just might be, you might be wishing for something else. And yeah, I feel like that something else is something you can create. But there's also, let's see, with the flirty phase here and the King of Swords, I do feel like you are going to have some positive, loving interactions with a romantic partner if you're in a relationship, or maybe, yeah, if you're single, I feel like someone might actually reach out to you flirtatiously, though I feel it is electronic, like an electronic flirtation, like they might just send you a message, slide into your DMs, I guess is the phrase. I feel like though, even though you might be stuck in some responsibilities, or you might over the next 72 hours be watching the clock at work because it's so boring, and you might have time for friends as well. Like I said, your next 72 hours is complicated. I feel like you're also going to be having some alone time, and you might be using this to write or journal, but also maybe plan ideas for your future. I feel like maybe that's why you should be focused on your security and stability, because this is a good point in your life to be planning ahead, the next steps, or figuring out the next things you want to be doing, or maybe even just using this time or the alone time you have to actually follow your own passions and creative pursuits. But yeah, we also have the gift here. So I don't know if some of you are going to be receiving a gift or a present, but it is paired with the 5 of Pentacles here. So this might be a gift that you're giving to someone else. Maybe it's different for each of you, but there's like an exchange happening, I feel. But yeah, let's look at your guys' advice cards as well. So you guys have maturity and passion. Okay, so passion is kind of what I was feeling from looking at the red on this flag here. This is like, don't get overwhelmed by, you know, your day-to-day life, or maybe it's become very routine and you're bored by it. So it's just like, make sure you're rekindling your passions. I feel like that's why the advice is to use your alone time to plan your future or work on your creative pursuits. Do what makes you happy in life. Don't like lose your spark for life just because it's busy or boring. And then we have maturity. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of the same message. It's just like part of growing up is having to do all this mundane stuff and going to work every day and taking care of other people sometimes. But it's like, don't let this maturity overwhelm you. Don't let your adulting become your whole life. You know, remember to follow what you're passionate about, and you know, do what makes you happy, because you can't live your whole life just, you know, inside the routine, inside the mundane. But I think I'm going to end your reading right here, group 7. I hope this was interesting. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and please leave a comment below, especially after the 72-hour period. Let me know how well the predictions actually matched up to reality. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye! Hi group 8, and welcome. You guys chose the tourmaline. Today we're getting some quick predictions and advice for your next 72 hours. And I don't want this reading to be too long, so I'm just going to jump right into it without too much talking. So firstly, we have some emoji cards for you guys. First thing that we got is the star. Next we have the top hat. I don't know why I'm thinking about Super Mario. Maybe it's this red color on these cards and the star. But okay, we have the piano keys. We have the celebration confetti emoji. And we have the stack of cash. Very nice. Okay. To be honest, these 4 cards together especially are making me think some of you are maybe going to a musical, or maybe even putting on a show yourself, or a performance or something like that. I feel like most of you are actually giving a performance of some sort, not just attending it. So most of you, I don't know, or at least some of you maybe. That's kind of coming through pretty strongly here. But let's look at your tarot. So for you guys, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. That's 2 aces, wow. The 9 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, I want to start here because, okay, so with the stack of cash and the chariot, I feel like some of you are going to be paid off for your hard work. You've been working hard and you're finally getting the money for something you've been putting a lot of work into. I don't know if it's just maybe payday for some of you, but yeah, this is money you've worked for. Maybe it's a little more than usual, maybe a bonus coming in for some of you, but I feel like, yeah, this is money you worked for. It's not just like a random windfall. And maybe it's related to if some of you actually are putting on a show or performance, maybe there's money coming in for that, for selling the seats or something like that. I know that's so specific, and obviously that doesn't apply to all of you, but it's coming through very strongly. So I do feel like the next 72 hours are going to have a lot of emotions, maybe some ups and downs. With the confetti here, this is like happy, positive, excited feelings, like accomplishment, especially with the chariot here. But we also have the 5 of Cups, so maybe there's something you're sad about as well. Or maybe it's just the ups and downs of, maybe something really exciting is going to happen and it might just cause an emotional crash afterwards. But yeah, I feel like there is going to be both very happy emotions and some sad emotions as well. It's almost like the feeling of something coming to an end, you know, like the World card in tarot, like this, you've just accomplished something and, you know, you're excited and proud about accomplishing it, but maybe sad and nostalgic for the ending of it. Like you worked really hard to complete something and you're being paid out and you're celebrated for it. But, you know, this 5 of Cups is almost like nostalgia for what you just completed or went through. And yeah, the 9 of Wands here, I feel like you put a lot of work into something recently and you're kind of worried about how it's going to turn out, but I feel like it's going to turn out really well with the star, the confetti, the stack of cash here. Like your hard work it's paying off. And yeah, the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of emotions in the next 72 hours. I wonder, it does really feel like you're completing something too, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. But I feel like it's definitely something you can be proud of. Like whatever you're completing here, it's paid off. You can be proud of it. And I feel like, yeah, if you're just, your next 72 hours, if you're not working on something and you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, and you're just like, no, I'm just going to work, or I'm just chilling at home for the weekend, or whatever it is you're thinking the next 72 hours, I feel like maybe something unexpected and surprising and good is coming in. And maybe a lot of you are really going to connect to music very strongly over the next 72 hours. But yeah, I feel like whatever's coming in, whether it's an expected completion of something, or putting on a show, or you're not expecting anything, I feel like whatever's going to happen, it's going to be positive, it's going to be exciting. I feel like you're going to be very proud of yourself. Even if you're not working hard towards completing something, it might be something that you forgot about that's coming in. But yeah, it's exciting, it's a happy energy. It's just like, it's like overwhelming emotions, most definitely for you guys. But let's look at your advice cards now. So we got 1, 1, 1. So yeah, that's giving me more vibes of you're completing something and it's time to start something new, like completing a cycle. Yeah, I just feel like whatever's happening is just, it's important for your life, whatever's happening in the next 72 hours, whether you're expecting it or not. And then we have selfless. So as advice, this seems like Spirit asking you to maybe focus on others, or maybe this celebration, whatever's going on, don't let it get to your head or something like that. But regardless, whatever's happening here, I do feel like you are going to feel proud of yourself, and you should, because I feel like you worked hard on it. But I'm going to end your reading right here, group 8. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Especially after the 72-hour period, I want to know, the accuracy of this, since it is a little experimental for me to be doing this kind of very, very short-term type of prediction reading. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye!